everybody, and welcome back to Louisiana Homestead. The Jeep gotta go to the shop.
The cats. They're eating the cat. Man, I haven't used this winch in I don't know how long. I didn't even know if it'd work. I haven't had to. I can't really get stuck with this thing. They're eating the cats. Mr. E gets pretty nervous about stuff, so.
Mr. E gets pretty nervous about stuff, so he's gonna ratchet this thing down, I guarantee you. They ought to have fun unstrapping it when they're doing it.
Mr. E. I'd have been on my way back from Blue Bruce if I wouldn't have got that phone call.
Yep.
Yep. That's gonna be on. I'm just making sure if one comes off, another one will hold it to keep it from rolling into traffic.
Oh yeah, the last thing you want is it to roll into the traffic. So you, like you said, if one comes off, you have another one to depend and rely on. It's good to have some straps like this for times like these. It's a very valuable piece of equipment, if you want to call it that. Just the straps.
But I got some people laughing at me. But you know what?
Rather be safe than sorry. I'm sure it's not going anywhere as it is, but he's just making sure it's on there good. Just in case one thing fails, he'll have some backups. You gotta have backups for your backups. Huh, baby?
That's right. putting another one.
That's it? Okay, so just tell them a little bit about what's going on with your Jeep and that where you bringing it. Just a little bit.
My mechanic told me I got something wrong with the master cylinder, probably because the brakes had locked up on here, burned up, and on this side. And we changed them and they locked up again.
Okay. So it's going to the mechanic.
Yeah, and I told him yesterday when I brought that electrical cord that we made for him. I told him about it, and he said to bring it. It's the something with the master cylinder.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a good, safe trip on the way up there.
Me too.
I'm gonna fix me and Mr. E some lunch. Today we're doing some hamburgers and some homemade French fries. We love homemade French fries. I couldn't tell you the last time that I bought a bag of already pre-cut French fries from the store because we've just always made them like this, whether we grew the potatoes or not. This is the kind of French fries that we always liked. There's nothing like some good homemade French fries. I like to pre-season my French fries instead of seasoning them after they're cooked. I like to season them before they're cooked. I find that works really well. That's the way we like them. They actually hold on to their seasoning just fine. They got hidden in all those that big pile of potatoes I got going. It's a lot of potatoes, I guess, for 2 people, but we'll eat them. Put some salt. And I like to put red pepper on these when I season them like this. Just mix them up. They're wet because from their own juice when I cut them. Add a little more salt. It looks like they have plenty of pepper. Okay, that ought to be good. And I'm going to let them sit a little while before I start frying them so that that salt can go into those potatoes. That one's kind of big. Cut it down a little. Okay, that's probably good there. I'll just set that off to the side now until I'm ready to fry them. Now we got our French fries cut up. The next thing we're gonna do is get into this ground meat and season it for our hamburger patties. This is some of that cow meat that we had went in on with our son and his friend, and we're just about to season it up to make us some hamburger patties. I'm gonna put some Worcestershire sauce. Some soy sauce. This is what I'm using to season it for the salty part. I'm not going to put any actual salt. I'm just going to use the soy sauce and the Worcestershire sauce. Put me some red pepper and some black pepper. And I want to do some onion powder and some garlic powder too on these. I'm making some hamburgers and French fries. You hungry? Me too. I already got my French fries cut up and I got my meat seasoned and I'm about to start cooking. Mix this seasoning into this meat and just form up some little patties for some hamburger patties. I have some more left over in the refrigerator. If I don't use all of it. But I'll probably go on ahead and make this into 3 patties and fry all 3 of them. We'll probably each eat one for lunch and snack on this other one during the day. toast those just a little bit. And come, I've got.
How'd you get them fries so pretty?
I don't know. I just cut them up and seasoned them and fried them. Some Yukon Golds.
Oh, yeah. Jada said they make good fries.
They do. They make
look
very
like
good
restaurant
fries. I know. They taste so good. I've been munching on them. I put our burgers together and I put the cheese. They just have cheese on them because I didn't have all kind of stuff to put on them.
It's alright.
So we can go sit down and watch us some TV and eat our lunch.
Okay.
Alright. We'll catch y'all later, folks.
Bye, everybody.
He's having all kind of trouble with that lawnmower. He can't hardly get it to cut. He got all kind of turnbuckles and all kind of stuff on there trying to make it work, but it's losing power too. But look how tall the grass is. It needs to be cut. He's gonna try it again. I hope he can get the yard cut. It's a mess. We gotta get a new lawnmower. It's crazy. Keeps losing power. Especially when he hits some of that top. Well, Mr. E got the yard cut. Sure looks a whole lot better. The lawnmower made it through one more cutting, so thank goodness for that. He had a good bit of yard to cut. I'm not showing every little bit of the yard, but our yard's kind of broke up into different pieces. But he got all that cut, and all that cut back yonder too. Here comes Izzy. Thank y'all all for watching. I hope you'll like, share, and subscribe. That'll do it for this video, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.